Okay, so when you have on every single one of your chapters, you have these things called page descriptions. Okay.
Right.
Now, ironically, LibreText really likes these and they encourage you to put them in. Librarians, myself included, have done user testing. Students hate them. And it makes for very long chapters where they have to scroll. That's not helpful, especially when they're just going to click in and read it anyway. All page descriptions are found in the same place. Right now, we're looking at a chapter. If you went back to the full book, okay, and I have to sign in order to do it, but once you're signed in, you will be able to see the page description option to modify. And this is what happens when I have all the screens up here open. See how it says edit up here at the top? Once you're in the edit mode, meaning I'm logged in, you can see me as a verified instructor. You have that big black panel at the top. Okay, you can go into any chapter and into any page. This is called a page summary, which means it's going to be found in the page settings. So to
Okay, hang
explain,
on, hang on.
yep, page settings, I'm going to start from the beginning. When you're at your book, there's always, whether you're at the book level, the chapter level, or the page level, there is a page setting at the top here. You open and collapse it with the plus button and the minus button. Okay? So right now, this is your book page settings, which means there's no description yet for this book. Okay? We can go into a chapter, and you'll notice in the page setting again, collapse and open. Okay? This chapter has a summary of it, and that's what's showing up right here. That's this. Okay? Then you have these little tiny individual ones. All of these are page settings. So if you go into this page and hit the page settings, here it is. If you want to get rid
Okay,
of
wait, wait,
them,
wait, 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 wait.
yep,
Back up one,
yep.
please. So
So right here,
open
so you've
the
got
chapter.
number 1, open the book. Number
Yeah,
2, click on a chapter.
yep.
Okay. Number 3, click on the chapter page 1.6, 1.2, 1.5
Yep.
that you want to get rid of the page description. Once you're in it,
Okay.
make sure you have a nice dark gray panel. So you're in the editing mode. That's number 4. You have to be logged in to do
Yep.
this.
All right.
Number 5 or 6, click the plus button next to page settings in the upper left-hand corner. It's a collapsible plus minus button. So if you have it open all the time, it's going to look like this, but you can close it with the minus button. It's a plus minus collapsible button. When it's open, you will see the description for the summary. You click this button. If you don't want these to exist, just highlight them all or hit Control A, delete, and save.
Okay, so wait. So click the pencil.
Yep, we're going to do it again.
And then highlight and delete. All right.
So we'll do another repeat of it just to make sure. So you can go to the next one. Okay, and see how because I hadn't collapsed the page setting, it just stayed open. Some people, when they're doing these, they'll just keep the page setting open for everything so they don't have to click that button each time. You're welcome to do that. It's just a collapse, open and shut button. So I just went to the next page. Here it is again. Click the little pencil feature, highlight, save. Now I didn't save it. Highlight, delete, save.
And where was the, oh, there we go. Okay, so highlight, delete,
Save.
and then save. Okay.
And if you keep the page setting button open when you go to the next chapter, which you can do with just these buttons back and forth, okay, go to the next one, it still stays open. So then you can just go through and do it. So if you're doing page by page edits, you might want to get rid of it. But if you're doing all of them, you're doing batch editing, meaning you're doing the same thing for every single page, you could just go through and do it that way. And I want to show you what this looks like if we do it. This one doesn't have a page summary. Perfect. Go to the next one. Okay, this one does. Edit. And if you're doing the exact same task over and over and over again, it gets really fast compared to doing all the edits on one page at a time, but that's up to you. So say we do all of these, okay? And then you can go back and you can look at the book and see what it looks like. So again, this blue bar up here at the top, this is the full book, this is the chapter, this is the page. So go back to the chapter, and now we shouldn't see those descriptions anymore. Close this up. Remember, this is just a collapsible thing. Now look how nice that is. You can see them all right there.
Oh,
No
but I still
weird
have more to do,
descriptions.
but okay.
Doesn't that
Yeah.
look nice?
Yes,
So
way
if you
better.
wanted to do the other ones, you just go down here. So this is something that is a, as my grandma would say, 6 half dozen. Some people really argue strongly for these. As someone who has studied user behavior with students in the Libretexts platform, I recommend against it. I do recommend, though, on the main page for your actual total book, the book page, we need one here. Something like, this book supports Bio 10 at IVC. It is a, what, 3-unit class, 4-unit class?
3-unit.
3-unit class. As part of a bio major degree, bio ADT.
Well, it meets a ton of them.
AST and many others, degrees. So you could go back through it and make this as every, I would recommend, this is the one place you need a summary, is on the thumbnail.
Okay.
So other than that, though, absolutely, you can go through, and again, if you're like, why do I have this here? Just collapse it, okay? You can go into any chapter. If you want to delete them individually, go into the page you want to delete it from. So if this is all of them, hit page settings, hit the edit button, highlight, delete, save.
Save.
Go to the next
one.
Yep.
Okay.
And
all right.
Page, delete, save. And then if you want to double check that you're doing it right, you hit back to your chapter and you'll now see the difference, right? So close this up. Now you're seeing these two don't have them, but the rest do. Okay? So we're going to stop.